Hi, it's South Arcade, and we are on the Hot and Heavy show.
You guys have described your sound as Y2K core. What does that kind of mean to you guys?
I think for us, it's just well, when we all were in uni and like living together, it sort of was the time frame of where we all found that we had like crossovers where we all had like music that we all liked, and I think it's strings further than just the music though. The 2000s just seemed like everything was a bit more like, I don't know, more maximalism and like tangibility and like attention to detail with clothing. Like the charts had rock and pop in it, so we just like to, I don't know, anything that can convey that feeling more. That's what we like.
I love that. Yeah, everything kind of is so beige and the same nowadays. So to go
Millennial
back to
Grey
that,
or
like
whatever.
millennial gray, right? Go back to like
Yeah.
maximalism, MTV, prime.
All of that. Yes.
I feel that. Yeah. Kind of with that vibe and aesthetic, was there any Aussie artists that come to mind for your inspiration, whether it be from the 2000s or more modern?
Oh, that's a good
Good
shout. I'm
question.
trying to think. I'm big. I see them kind of doing it now, sort of like in a more like weirdly nostalgic but futuristic way. But Chase Atlantic are definitely tapping into that, like with all their new visuals.
Love
You know
them.
what I mean? Like they're almost
I
like
see
Tamagotchi
that.
kind of as their little
Yes.
mascot things. So
So
definitely
cute.
like, yeah, they're doing like a really cool version of it.
Yeah.
It
I
feels
love
like
that.
futuristic but nostalgic for sure.
But also, I guess the latest Five Sauce
Mm,
record as well has got that sort of like we felt. Well, they might not agree, but we felt it had like kind of like Gorillaz vibes and some other like cool 2000s influences. Would you agree, Harmony?
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It felt way more of that, like, well, of the energy of that time and pulling from things from then
Mm,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I love that. You guys blew up on TikTok with the snippet from Stone Cold Summer. I think blowing up on TikTok was like getting that song the recognition it deserves because it's such a good song. Like that verse, but the whole song altogether, incredible. Why do you think social media loved it so much? Do you have any idea like how that happened?
Such a
Not
good
really.
question. They just
Uh,
Works
they
in
always
funny
want to hear
ways.
Ollie sing.
Well, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Uh, I don't know. I think it was. I think it was quite. It was a just a sort of genuine moment that happened. It was also. I don't know how much of it came across. Here's the context of that. If that's the clip we're talking about, it was
Yeah.
everything had gone wrong on the main stage for us. So
Oh,
we were
really?
already like people had come off in tears bad. And then we had to do the secrets set at the BBC introducing stage. And then that went wrong. So Harmony was singing a cappella. And then we just about managed to make some noise there. And there was just, I don't know if it was captured in that moment, but you can't tell. But there was just some sort of like, we were just there and we just stopped sort of caring. We were just like, right, we just need to just have have a laugh. Like we've got to do something that we're just like, we've got to remember, just have fun. It was like really like we were just against all odds. And I don't know, maybe just yeah, it's just like so that fun came across. Maybe I don't know. I think that's all it is really. There was just like it was like a bit of a fun moment, and then we managed to capture it. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. The worst bit is when something really funny happens, and then you didn't capture it, and
Don't
You
touch
miss
it.
it.
the
Yeah,
only evidence you've got is word of mouth. You've not got any
Yeah.
people go, "Oh, I don't believe that." So
yeah. I think yeah, the sincerity, relatability definitely was part of it, I would say.
yeah, I think
I don't know if
yeah,
you
just
remember.
like a
Sorry.
sincerity and a. Oh, sorry, go on. I'm just rambling. Hit me.
No, no, you're okay. Go ahead. What I was gonna say, I don't know if you remember Good
Oh,
Things Melbourne last year.
mm,
That's when I saw you guys for the first time. You did a shoey.
Oh.
That's what should have gone viral was the
yeah.
shoey.
Oh, yeah.
Do
Big,
we
big
even
fond
post those
memory for
on?
you.
Yeah, I know. I think we did make something out of it. I don't know if it's like, there's also something about it. I think it has to be fairly simple to understand. And I think unless you know what's going on, everyone's just going, why is he drinking from a shoe? What's going
It's
on?
funny
But
because
obviously it's
that's
so
so
normal. And
normal to like go to a
I
show and
know.
see someone drink out of a shoe. I'm like, yeah, as they should. But
I
I
think
guess it's
we might have to pre-organize a shoey shoe because the shoe I
Yeah.
was given was just diabolical.
Hate it.
Like there
Hmm.
should be standards that have to be met before you can drink out of that shoe. It should be tested for because it was bad. No offense to this lovely
No,
man that
no,
that
you don't.
gave me a
You
shoe.
don't know what someone's foot's like. You really don't.
No.
That's the
Get
problem. There's a lot of
get a
trust involved.
fresh pair
A lot of trust.
backstage. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess with Stone Cold Summer and everything that's come before and after that, what's your songwriting process like? Is it structured or is it kind of something comes to you and then, kind of go from there?
The usual thing, like what sets like I don't know the song up is uh maybe a lot of it comes from live. Like I'm like, oh, I wish we had a song like this in the set, or I wish we had a song about this in the set, or something like that. Because we love like we definitely write for live, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
So why we love people like I think when once people come to the shows, they're like, oh, okay, I get it now. But I think it's like me and the guitarist tend to like get the I don't know maybe like a skeleton version of the song. He'll almost come to me with kind of like a band beat pack of like I don't know minute long like empty almost like a karaoke track he's made if that makes sense. And then
Yeah.
I'll sit and I'll literally sing like Simlish over it. Like random
Wow.
sounds and words until we're like okay that's kind of catchy and then, God, the hardest part is definitely putting the words to random sounds I've made. So
Yeah.
that's fun.
Oh,
And then we'll like present it to Cody and Ollie. I'm like, what about this, guys? You know, and then yeah, if everyone likes it, that's good. And then we'll literally all work together just to like flesh it out and make sure everyone likes it. Because we found if everyone in the band likes it, then it's good. Because we all like different kind of genres, if that makes sense, like in ourselves.
mm,
So that's the process. That's the supply delivery chain.
I love that. That's so interesting. Do you think that because your sound is really unique, would you say that's kind of a culmination of all your different personal tastes put together?
Definitely. I don't know if I tell me if I'm being too strong here, Ollie, but I don't think we'd be able to write a South Arcade song like like I could not write a South Arcade song on my own, if that makes sense.
No,
Like it
no, that's
you know what
exactly
I
what
mean?
it is. Because
Yeah.
it's like it's the weird blend of all the different types of music that we like, which I think on paper shouldn't really work. Which is the only reason we stumbled across this Y2K thing was just because that's sort of where the Venn diagram overlapped, and the only thing
Mm,
that was in common with all of them was that they were popular then, and that you could find references from the 2000s, and that's the only reason we ended up doing it. And at the time, it wasn't a thing, if you know what I mean. Maybe it's more become more of like a, I don't know, become more of a not trend, but I guess like an influence for more people, I suppose. But for us,
Yeah.
we sort of stumbled across it just because, well, because we started off quite heavy, and being honest, I don't really like heavy music. No offense,
wow. No.
sorry, bombshell. There's definitely exceptions to the rule.
Nah, you're getting into
Uh,
Limp Bizkit now.
I know I love Limp Bizkit now, but but do you know what I mean? Like some like Harry and Cody can be into some like really heavy music, and I just like I'm not really that into, and I don't. Well, you are a bit Harmony, but not as much. But then Harmony's into like some rap, like some modern rap
Yep.
again that I'm not really that interested in. But then I'm interested in like British indie
Duran
bands that like
Duran Duran.
you guys are or Duran Duran. Wow. Right, could we have not said the cooler ones that I like? Could we have kept my cringe ones? Right, okay, fine. And Duran. But do you know what I mean? You guys aren't that fussed by that. But there is overlap, you know, and that was just
Mm,
yeah, the 2000 stuff, and that's what we ended up doing. I went on a
Yeah.
tangent
that's
there.
so
I can't remember what I
interesting.
was saying.
No, I think we're back. I think we're back.
Okay, good.
I love that. Um, yeah, so you guys first came down under last year for Good Things Festival. But for those who are seeing you for the first time this month, what can they expect from a South Arcade show?
Ooh,
Oh.
more drinking from a shoe. Oh, go on.
Please,
No.
please.
No, I don't know. I was just like, oh, I was trying to think of something like funny, but I'm not a comedian, so I'm not good at that. Oh, I don't know. I think a big thing for us, like not necessarily is like a, 'cause I don't know if we usually have like crazy production stuff on stage, but I don't know if anyone's gonna appreciate them if I hit them up in Australia now and I'm like, yeah, I need you to make 4 2 meter spray cans in like a couple weeks. So we'll have to think of something
Pretty
more
good.
fun.
The main
Maybe, to be
problem,
fair,
Maybe.
the main
maybe.
problem is trying to get it from place to place because you have to fly and trying to get one of them in a plane.
Yeah, that is
That's
I
true.
can only
true.
That's true. No,
imagine
I'm gonna think of something.
the
Maybe we'll just
look
do
that
like.
the person at the desk would give you when you wheel that up to the yeah.
I think we
Check
can
in
think of
baggage.
something. Maybe Ollie, we should just ask like a shoe company to make like a massive shoe, and we'll like fill it up like a massive punch bowl, and everyone in the audience and us can have a straw.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah, like
I love
a keg
that.
of beer.
There you go.
That is
Like
wait,
the
hold on.
ultimate
You might
shoey.
have actually come up with one of the
World's
best
biggest
ideas ever.
shoey. That's
No,
that's
and it has
world
like
record breaking.
and it has a tap. It has a tap.
Oh, there you
You know what I
go.
mean?
Done.
Oh my God,
You
done.
open the tap and you pour beer out of the shoe. Oh my God, this
Oh
is a
my
game
gosh.
changer.
That's it. There we are.
We've
Right, there
done
we
it.
go. Done.
Done. Done. That's what to expect. Be there or be square. Um, I
We're gonna
guess
have to
keeping
do
on
that
the
now.
festival theme. Um, so yeah, good things we attended last year. We're currently speculating the lineup for this year's good things. If you
Oh,
guys could each pick 4 artists to headline your dream festival, who would they be?
Oh.
I think a nice little mix would be great as well. Any genre,
Duran
anything.
Duran. No, no,
Duran
no.
Duran headline.
Oh. Can they have played
um,
it last year or not?
Sorry.
Can they have played it last year or does it have to be fresh?
Yeah, no, of course, of course.
Okay.
Your dream festival.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm ready. I've got 4. I can go.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd
okay,
love
go.
to see. I'm being selfish. Just who I want to see if I was at Good Things. I want to see Chase Atlantic, Pierce the Veil, Thornhill again because they're killing it for. And there's another Aussie band called Ocean Grove who are really
Love
cool.
Ocean Grove.
Yeah,
Incredible.
there you go.
That's amazing.
That's
I
mine.
love it.
What
Incredible.
about you,
Love
Ollie?
some Aussie
Ooh.
bands on there.
I would do. Oh, gosh. Am I allowed to do? Oh, but this is so
No,
not gonna
it's
work for the
okay.
festival. Okay,
Just do
That's
it.
okay.
okay,
It's just for you.
okay. So the Smiths are going to reunite. That's
Amazing.
gonna happen. Okay, this is all really realistic as well.
Mhm.
Uh, and then I would have Five Sauce would headline one day for homecoming.
Mhm.
Who else? I'm in a bit of a hole with the Hives at the moment, so I'd have the Hives do one.
Oh,
That's really, really random.
I thought you were going to say
And then
block
I'd
party or
have
something.
no, actually, my final one was going to be we were going to have the reunion of McFly and Busted McBusted.
Oh, okay.
Even better,
Okay. Love it. A bit of
even better.
everything.
That's so
I
good.
mean, Harmonies is definitely a lot cooler than mine, but
They
I'm
go
an
great
honest
together.
guy, so
But
yeah,
I think that
yeah.
sounds like a stacked lineup.
Hmm.
Well,
We got
it is in
a
my head.
reunion. Incredible.
Yeah, that's true. I'm bringing a lot of bands back, yeah, that aren't actually doing that anymore.
Exactly. Doing God's work. We love it. Well, that's everything from me. Thank you so much, guys.
That's all right.
That's
Thank you for
okay. Thank you.
having us.
Of course, it's so good to meet you.